Throttle warning.
What's up? You checking out the Frequent Flyer. Welcome back to the channel. Smash the like button to show your support. And if you're new to the channel, I'd like to extend a warm welcome. I'm back out here at the park, y'all, and I'm just doing a follow-up video to that chop shop that I did. It seems like a lot of people, well, some people were upset. They felt bad that it didn't turn out to be a success, but actually it was a success. I did figure out what was wrong with this thing. There was an LED light there was an LED light loose in here. I took the top off of it and I plugged it in, and I was revving up the throttle, and I noticed that this rear light here was flickering, and so I knew there had to be a problem with that. So I checked it out, and sure enough, it was loose, and that wire was coming loose and touching something else that it wasn't supposed to touch. And I think that's what was making it short out and fall out of the sky. And so now this thing should fly awesome now. It shouldn't fall out the sky or anything. And so I just brought it out here to make sure that it flies nice and everything. I said I wasn't going to bring the battery cover with me, but I brought it with me anyhow to the park to fly this thing. Hopefully I don't lose it out here. Let me try to plug it up here. So I'm using my favorite battery, the G&B 660. So let's try to get this guy plugged in. Got it plugged in. Now hopefully this battery cover doesn't come off and get lost. I'm trying to snap that on. Secure that. Okay, it seems like it's on now. Well, let's see. Nope. And it still falls out of the sky. That's crazy. Now, I tested this guy and it wasn't falling anymore. I don't know if it's the vibration now. I'm confused now because I thought I had the problem figured out. So it might be that the props are just too much for this flight controller here. Yep, I think that might be what it is. Sheesh. Well, maybe it's the back. Let's see. Could it be the back? Sheesh, I think it might have just been the back of it causing vibration. I removed the battery cover and now it's not falling out of the sky. Okay, so maybe that was a sign that I shouldn't keep the battery cover on it. So it seems to be flying. Oh! And I confused it by letting it hit the leaves up there. I think it got scrambled, the accelerometer or whatnot. I cut the throttle and let it fall down out of the tree, and it went bonkers on me. So this thing is an awesome flyer though. Check it out. Let's get out here in the open and do a flip. It seems to want to climb though. Whenever I do a flip with it, maybe I'll cut throttle. Let's see. Yeah, I'll have to cut throttle and do multiple flips with it. Oh, so it fell out of the sky without the battery cover on it. I'm thinking that it has something to do with vibration. So the flight controller must be very sensitive to vibration. Maybe these props aren't as balanced. as the props on the little 700C. So maybe I might swap out the props and maybe that'll fix the issue. But it's flying better than it was without the battery cover on it. That's what makes me think that it's something to do with the vibration that it's receiving. Too much vibration going into the flight controller. Well, it's flying good now. I tried to do a flip with it. I guess that was too much stress for it. Too much vibrations pulling up from that dive there. So I'm getting to the bottom of it, definitely. So it definitely has something to do with vibration. Maybe the way I have the flight control, maybe the way that I have the flight controller mounted could be playing a part too, because these props don't seem like they're that unbalanced. The flight controller could be just getting a lot of vibration due to the way that I mounted it. I just used some command tape in there basically. I do hear it oscillating though. But this thing flies awesome. Check out the funnels from this thing. Let's bring it in close so you guys can see those awesome funnels up close. Sheesh. And it wants to go down on me now. I guess I'm draining the battery a little hard during those funnels there because it seems a little weaker now, like the battery's going on me. But this thing is flying awesome though. I would say it's a success. Still have a few kinks that I have to work out with it, but for the most part this thing is flying awesome. I was thinking I really don't like that battery based situation anyhow. I was thinking about taking this flight controller out of this body here and putting it into something more worthy. Let's try a manual flip. Yep, does manual flips, awesome. Tried to do a manual loop, it didn't want to go over. Let's try it again. There we go. There we go. Oh, not in the trees. Not today. I forgot I can't dive too hard with this thing. And it seems like it's dying. The lights are flashing. Going these awesome funnels with it. Yeah, and this battery is tapping out on me. So that's the chop shop of the 700C and the 4AW. It seems like it's a semi-success. I think it's some vibration issues. Initially, I was thinking that it was the loose LED, but clearly that isn't the case. When I put that battery bay cover back on it, it fell just like it was doing all the other times, and so I removed it, and then it's flying awesome. So that leads me to believe that it's vibrations that's causing this thing to fall out of the sky. And so I'm thinking about just taking this flight controller out of this body, you know, because I'm not really feeling the way that this battery bay cover is and all, having to have it open like this. I don't think I like that. It seems like the battery could fall out of it, even though it hasn't fallen out of it. I don't know, it's just something with that I don't like. But anyhow, that's the conclusion to this chop shop. Thanks for watching. Nope.